I think it's really special to be bringing 2 brand new world premieres here to Family Theater, and to be done by 3 CSU students. I decided that it would be really interesting to bring the story of Bonnie and Clyde to Family Theater and present it in a brand new way that's very history driven.
Clyde Barrow.
So you know him?
Practically grew up with him.
Right.
My goal with this show was to try to peel back the layers and the myths and kind of the legend of it and tell the true story.
What do you think? Think the papers are gonna like the looks of this?
The theme is really choice. How do our choices affect our future? What is the wages of sin, you know, and how do our choices define who we are?
So we have these 3 characters, Margaret Fuller, Ralph Waldo Emerson, Lydia and Jackson Emerson, and they represent like the societal roles for men and women during the time.
Mrs. Emerson, I believe Margaret was talking.
And it's a little bit challenging as a student to take 5 months out of your schedule to write this, but it was real joy.
We had so many good ideas just sitting down and bouncing off of each other. It was awesome because we're both very similar minded, so it is awesome to see what it's turned into.
I kind of thought of to describe it as the meat and the bones method. Like, she would give me a really good framework for a scene, and I would go in and say, how can we make this a little more genuine or a little more lifelike, and also vice versa.
With our show, we're bringing light to historical figures that were kind of overshadowed. Like Margaret Fuller was overshadowed by Ralph Waldo Emerson, her male counterparts. And Mikayla is really bringing light to these historical figures that have the limelight, and she's painting them in a different light, how they actually were. And I think both shows are really good about doing that. We're showing people as people.